Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, and today we'll be discussing the Mississippi State Bulldogs football schedule for the 2023 season. Last year they went 9-4, pretty good year for Mississippi State, and this year they're looking forward to a different type of team. After the passing of Mike Leach, may he rest in peace, Zach Arnett has now filled in as the new head coach, and his offense is definitely different. When you're watching in the spring game, it looks a lot more like more of a run team with some pass, maybe more of a balanced team, it looks like overall. They had some fumbles during that game that just made, there's no reason to fumble that. They were just no contact fumbles, which is a little bit of an issue. But overall, didn't look half bad running the ball. Defense didn't do half bad either, but it's like if your defense looks good and your offense looks bad, that's a problem. If your offense looks good and your defense is going to look bad, then that's a problem. So, see some good flashes here and there, which is what you want to see in the spring game. Yeah, Xavier Thomas had a great one-hand catch down the middle of the seam. And then you got mainly Will Rogers. Will Rogers was having over 4,000 yards last year. Was on pace to break the career record for passing yards ever, at least for the SEC at minimum. I think Drew Lock holds the record. So shout out to Drew Lock when he was on Missouri. Then you got Tulu Griffin, who looked very good. He was on those end-around plays. He looks very fast. He looks very good for that team. So I think it'll be very good to see how this team plays out. And I think how their offense will change could definitely benefit them. But we'll have to see. First up, you're at Southeastern Louisiana. You're at home versus Southeastern Louisiana. You're going to beat them. So you're starting off the year 1-0. And then you're at home again versus Arizona. You're going to beat Arizona. So good start to the year. Good start. And then you're at home again against LSU. LSU, again, I think LSU is one of the better teams in the country. And yeah, I got LSU winning this one. I think Jaden Daniels will be a little bit too much. Again, Harold Perkins is the best defender in the country. In my opinion, I think he's the best defensive player in the country, Harold Perkins is. So I think Mississippi State will struggle in this game. So I got LSU winning this one. Also, your first test of the year is against LSU. That is a huge test. Then you're at South Carolina. I think South Carolina can pick up where they left off from last year. It would be tough. I think their defense needs to improve a little bit. But I think Mississippi State will struggle in this game with their first road game of the year. I got South Carolina winning, so I got Mississippi State losing this one. And then you're at home versus Alabama. That is not a great matchup at all. I got Alabama winning this one. I think the run game will just be way too much for Mississippi State to handle. So I got Alabama winning this one. So I got Mississippi State losing 3 in a row. Then you're going to bounce back versus Western Michigan, looks like. Yeah, Western Michigan. You're going to bounce back against them. Then you're going to Arkansas. And if you hear me talk about Arkansas, I think Arkansas is going to be very good this year. But they're coming off a game against Alabama, which is going to be a tough game to play. That I got Arkansas losing in that one. So, but Mississippi State's coming off a pretty much an easy one versus Western Michigan. So they're going to win this. So I got Mississippi State pulling off a little bit of an upset. I got them beating Arkansas on the road. Then you're at Auburn. I think Auburn can be pretty good this year if Hugh Freeze. I think he'll do pretty good. I think the run game's going to excel. I got Auburn winning this one. I got Mississippi State dropping this one. And then you're at home versus Kentucky. I'm not a Kentucky fan. A lot of people are hyping up Kentucky to be really good. I don't understand that fully. I don't think Devin Leary is going to be that good. It's a huge difference between going from the ACC to the SEC. And I think that will show. I think also that I think losing Will Levis and Chris Rodriguez is a big difference for their offense. A lot of people are just overlooking that you lose your starting running back that was very physical. That helped you out a lot. That makes a lot of difference. I think Will Rogers will show well at home. I got Mississippi State beating Kentucky. And then you're going to A&M. I think A&M has one of the best defenses in the SEC. It's a matter of their offense, and Connor Wigman actually plays good. They're gonna have some good looks. They're definitely have some good looks. I think Mississippi State can't play defense that well, so I might have to say that Texas A&M will get this win here. It could be definitely a lower scoring game, but I got Texas A&M winning this one. The only thing that was making me question this one is because how bad Mississippi State beat them last year. It was a little bit of like a this could happen again type of thing, and it could happen again. We'll see. But I still got A&M winning this one. Then you're at home versus Southern Mississippi. You're going to beat Southern Mississippi. That makes you bowl eligible, so good job. And then you're at home versus Ole Miss. I think Judkins is very good at Ole Miss, but I think what happened last year in this game will kind of repeat in this one. I think Will Rogers will play very good. You're at Mississippi State. You're at home with the crowd on your side. I think they'll be very good. I got Mississippi State winning this one, finishing off the year 7-5. And this is not a bad year. It's not a bad year for Mississippi State at all. Probably get a decent bowl game. You're just not good enough to beat the Alabamas, the LSUs. Luckily enough, you don't have to face you don't have to face the 3 toughest teams. You have to face 2, not 3 though. And thankfully enough, you don't have to play 4. By the way, I look at the 4 tough teams in the SEC, like really, really tough teams. It's LSU, Bama, who you're having to play, Georgia, Tennessee. Those are not in any in particular order. I'm just talking about just really tough games they're going to have to play. So I got them going 7-5. I think they'll bounce back. Well, I think they'll continue what they're doing last year, change offense up, and they get used to this form. And I'm pretty sure this was Will Rogers probably this last year. So it was off with a pretty good season. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, everyone. Hit the like button if you like the video. Comment whatever you want. Hit the subscribe button if you like these type of videos. We cover college football every day. College. We just cover football in general. We're getting closer to the college football season, which is great. Preseason for the NFL starting up, so I'll start doing more NFL videos. And yeah, I do some basketball stuff, but we're not in NBA season right now. If anything big happens, I'll cover that. But yeah, it's just been a bunch of rumors recently. So yeah, hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, and God bless y'all.